Late payments may impact more than just cash flow. For her story in the data, we sat down with Jaime Ekman to talk about tackling this challenge and its broader context. According to a recent Intuit QuickBooks small business report, over half of small businesses are owed money from unpaid invoices.
We do find ourselves regularly tracking down invoices. I would say about 30% of our clients need at least a reminder every month. It can be hard to go and ask for payment on an invoice, and it's very rarely personal. It's more often that someone has left the invoice on their desk and not submitted it to accounting, and so I think those reminders are key.
Cash flow issues are one of the biggest possible knock-on effects, with heavily impacted businesses more likely to report cash flow struggles.
Cash flow is so vital for any business, especially a small business. Following up on invoices and making sure we're getting paid on time is so important.
It's important because cash flow squeeze often goes hand in hand with a greater reliance on credit.
So I think credit cards and line of credits for a business are similar to kind of the stresses that can come from using a personal credit card. You know, the cost of financing, the fear of running out of credit, all of that is very real. And so it can absolutely put stresses on the business and the business owner.
The stresses of late payments aren't just financial. They can also be linked to slower growth, which may affect a business's ability to hire talent.
Growth and cash flow are definitely a challenge for us, and so there have been many times where I've had to think on, adding the new headcount before we have the client fully onboarded. Mostly, I lean toward bringing on the additional resources. That often means we're leaning on our line of credit. You're going to need the resources, and cash flow is tight, so I think that's where it's really important to have access to financing or credit cards if you need to. I think growth for me means, better benefits for my employees, better policies, better salaries. I want to be able to pay my employees above market rates. And so sound financial management enables us to do all of that.
For more insights from the 2025 Intuit QuickBooks Small Business Late Payments Report and strategies to help manage your cash flow, visit the link in the description.